Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator 15 with me, Brad M73, and we are... What are we doing? We are getting ready for the next big harvest. And, oh my gosh, trying not to destroy all our crops and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of a stormy Friday night. Probably be Saturday morning here pretty soon. And I have kind of a hilariously embarrassing story to tell you guys. So stay tuned for that. So that I can embarrass myself and trust me, it's going to be worth hearing about. I didn't get Farm Expert done yesterday Wednesday, I just was not feeling well, and like that night, and so Thursday, I just decided to put up some video that I already had previously recorded, and so I just put that up for Friday instead of Farm Expert. But I'm going to try to have some Farm Expert over the next few days, maybe Tuesday or something like that, Monday or Tuesday. We're going to also have Millennium Falcon build. That's coming up. Going to have more of that. Really looking forward to getting that going. I got some more issues from the UK. So I'm up to issue. Actually, I have them sitting right here. I have up to issue 11, and actually, the U.S. carrier, they're actually going to be sending me everything up to issue 20. So, or maybe it's 19. 19 or 20, one of the two. And I should have those probably by the middle of next week. So I got to really start getting cracking on that and, doing some paint and stuff like that. I'm going to need an airbrush and a bunch of other things. So that will be coming eventually. But, I'm more interested in really getting the hull plating put together and then kind of going back and, and just putting in more detail on the interior stuff. I might do some gluing. I don't know. In a way, I want to wait until I can kind of paint everything on the sprues and then go, but I don't know. So anyway, if you're interested in model building, check out that series. It's Star Wars Build the Millennium Falcon. With me, of course. We need to get... not that one. Oh, there's one right over here. No. In gaming news, been just, same old, doing some Grand Theft Auto. Oh, I did the most epic fail at the end of a heist the other day. We got the prison break heist done, and then I totally screwed up at the very last and walked into the helicopter blade and killed myself. And I was really frustrated, and I pissed everybody off in my group, so I didn't really feel too hot about that, if you know what I mean. Let's see, Interstellaria was released earlier today. It's $10, I think, $9.99. Best $9.99 I've spent in a long time. It is an awesome game. It's kind of got like the retro look, which I really like games like that. And yeah. Let's see. This is wheat, I think. I need to remember exactly how wide these things are because I don't. So I start off here. He's going to come around like meow. Yeah, so I'm going to need to start out up here. So yeah, Interstellaria, it's a game I've been watching. I didn't get in on the Kickstarter for it because, well, I just didn't. And so I kind of missed out on getting, alpha and beta access or whatever they had available for it. But it got released today, and I actually played it all afternoon. And there's a couple bugs in it, but you know, bugs aside, I've really enjoyed it, and I don't know. I might do a not really a let's play, but kind of like a let's preview on it. Once I get used to playing the game a little bit more, I think I'll do that. Trying to think what else came out. I was really excited that all the new Falcon issues showed up this week, because now, I mean, I was just looking at this one piece that I kind of took out of the bag, and I was checking it out earlier today, and I'm just like, oh my god, this thing is going to be huge. And I think it kind of hit me really how big this thing is going to be. It's pretty crazy. Crazy big. Oh no, it's going to rain today. Aw, look at the rape fields. Rape field. That just sounds horrible. But that's really pretty. Ah, rape fields. Not really rape, it's... We need to buy... Oh, well, first of all, I need to find the square baler, which I think is over here. Okay. And we're going to take this down to... Oh. Boy, did I ever miss that turn. Alright, let's just go this way, I guess. Wait, is all that ready to harvest already? What? What? Okay, he's mowing. Wow, all of that is finished. Alright, so I'm gonna get this guy started. Man, look at all this corn. Got a lot of corn. I think I need to start right here, if I'm not mistaken. Well, we'll start here and we'll give that a try. Where is my... Okay, there he is. Come on. Ah! I didn't start my timer. Okay. So it's 11:59 p.m. on Friday night. This will be up Saturday around noonish. So, all right. So we're going to jump in here. I just want to drive this down for picking up the corn. But I need another combine. And so I think what I'm going to do is just buy... oh my gosh. I think I'm going to buy another New Holland. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. So we've got... we don't want the small one. We don't want these. We want the CR1090. And then we need a header for it, right? Don't want corn headers. Let's get the big Super Draper. Alright, there we are. Alright. So off we go to harvest canola in our second CR1090. So yeah, I went and bought some. I went to actually just to the grocery store tonight, and I'm like, you know what? The main thing I need for the Falcon kit is glue. So I went and bought some super glue. That's what it calls for. And then I don't know. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know if I'm going to be. I'm going to have time to go to. Well, I probably have time, but I don't know if I'm going to go down to the hobby shop tomorrow. It'll probably be next week sometime, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so let's disconnect that. But yeah, pretty much everything else I need is paints, and I need to get I need to buy a new airbrush. So once I get all that figured out, you know, I'll be all ready to go. And we'll be building a Millennium Falcon. Well, I already am technically, but yeah. So anyway, while I was at the store tonight, why is this not? Oh, unfold it. So when I was at the grocery store tonight, and this is the funny story I was going to tell you about. So if you've tuned into my videos, you're going to want to hit the like button just for this one. So I went through the grocery section first, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and get some glue. So I went and got my glue, and I realized I need to get a file, like a little metal file for, you know, smoothing down, you know, bits of the model. And so I thought I'd go to the tools section and buy a like a metal file. It kind of looks like a screwdriver, except they have like a little triangular end on it. You guys have probably seen them, especially if you're into tools at all. So I thought I would buy one of these. So my cart's filled with groceries, you know, bacon and eggs and all the stuff that I need. And I leave the cart at the head, you know, the head of the aisle, the end of the aisle, or whatever, where the main lane is. And I walk back and, you know, look through all the tools for 4 or 5 minutes or however long it takes me. And I don't see what I want, but I'm like looking around, and I decide, well, I'm going to go grab my cart. I'm going to continue on. So, unbeknownst to me, one of the employees grabbed my cart and pushed it like 5 or 6 lanes down and replaced it with another shopping cart. And this is one of those shopping carts that, now if you guys have ever worked in like a department store, you probably, or even if you've worked retail in any capacity, you probably know where I'm going with this cart. So this is a cart where, oh gosh, okay, this is wheat. I need to turn on, wait, why can't I? Yeah, enable straw swath. There we go. Okay, so we need to, drive course. Okay. Hopefully he'll go out. And actually, let's go ahead and put him on. It's going to be this one. Okay. Ah! We need to accelerate time some more because the field's not completely grown here. Oh, man. Okay, so getting back to this cart. This cart is like the cart that, you know, the employees walk around the store because people pick things up and then they don't put them back where they're supposed to, you know, where they're supposed to put them back. And so they take a cart and they walk around the store up and down all the different aisles and they pick up these different things and they put them in the cart so that they can take them back to wherever they take them to resort them, to put them in the correct positions. So I'm walking around with this cart, and I can't find the file. I can't find this file that I'm looking for. And so I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to have to get a fingernail file, because that's definitely something that's usable, and they're dirt cheap. They're only about $1.50. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get a fingernail file, and, no problem. So I walk up to, where the fingernail files are, and of course it's in the aisle with all the lady stuff, and I don't know, everything. I never go into this section, so it's basically a bunch of women stuff, and I'm just looking through it. I'm like, okay, I've got this file. So there's these women that are in the aisle with me, and they're walking up and they're looking at me like, what the, they're looking at me really strangely, and I didn't think anything of it. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, I guess it's odd to see a man here looking through the fingernail files, because that's kind of weird, right? And I'm looking at the fingernail files, and I finally choose one that's like $1.50. And I walk up to my cart, and I look down, and I'm like, what in God's name? There's like bras and panties and like these bright pink like scarves and like just all kinds of, there's like kids' toys in there. It just looks like the most bizarre combination of things that you could get at a department store ever. And I'm like, oh my God, where did my cart go? And this woman, like, she basically kind of like busted out laughing. And I just walk away, and I'm just like, oh my God. So I'm walking through the store, and I'm just embarrassed. I'm not really that embarrassed yet, because, mistakes happen, and, I screwed that up, really bad. So I'm walking through the store, and I go back to where I thought my cart might be. And if sure enough, it's like 5 lanes down from where I had left it. And I grab my cart, and I'm like, oh no, I left the fingernail file back in this other cart. Now I have to go back there and get it. So I'm like, oh God. So I'm thinking of ways so that if I go back, if those women are still there, I can say, yeah, here's my real cart, with all my manly stuff in it, because I'm a man, and I'm not a woman. I don't wear bras and panties. And so I walk back, and the women are gone, and I just run up, grab the thing, and go, and feel totally embarrassed. And so I come around the corner though, and one of the women is like around the corner. And I was like, I got my cart. And she's like, are you sure that's the right one? And I'm like, yeah. And so, oh my gosh, it was just so flippin' embarrassing. Can this go on field work, I think? Can I do? No. Is it this one? Mowing. Manure transport, I don't want that. Field work. It should be fertilizing seeding. Yeah, it should be this one. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this should drive around and just bale the heck out of the bales. And they're already gone. Yeah, so it was just mortifyingly embarrassing, and it's a funny story. It makes for an absolutely hilarious story, because whoever else in the world would this happen to other than me? Just because I'm that kind of a derp, I guess. I don't know. Oh man, that was so freaking embarrassing. Let's see how. Okay, you. Hello. Oh, you're 86%. Oh, you're the one that's 86% done. Okay. I am going to have to come down with another... wow, we still have $99,000 left. Or euros, I'm sorry. Somebody yelled at me, and they were like, "It's euros, not dollars." I was like, man, chill out. All right, so he's going all right. I think I need to fast forward the time. Let's go ahead. Let's grab this guy. Yeah, so what do you think of that? Like, have you guys ever done something that's, like, embarrassing? I'm just thinking, like, because I was, like, walking down, like, the kids' toys aisles, because, like, they're, you know, my friend's got a girl that I want to maybe get something for her birthday, and, you know, and here I'm, like, walking down with, like, all this really super creepy stuff. I, like, walk past all these other people, and they're kind of like, ugh. And... man, I can't even comprehend what they were probably trying to comprehend. I don't know. Ah! Wheels on the ground. Man, it is humid today. Like, it was hot and humid, and I think supposedly tomorrow on Saturday and on Sunday the heat index is supposed to be like 100 degrees because of all the humidity. So that's kind of the other reason why I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to go to the hobby shop tomorrow, because it's just going to be cold, or it's going to be hotter than whatever hot is. Okay, so it's 42%. Oh, here comes the rain again. Raining on the rain like a raining rain. Oh, man. Alright, so everybody has to stop. I guess we can go take this back up at least. Oh, no, this thing's only 36%. What can I do in the meantime? I can... oh, I can do this. This is going to be field going big M. We're going to have to get one of the, oh gosh, one of the silage wagons up here or down there or wherever. Like every once in a while, like my window lights up and it's the lightning outside. Oh man, I'd say about half the time I drive, I put my iPhone. I have like this really cool mount that I can just mount my iPhone up in my window. It's got a suction cup mount. It's from actually I did a review on it like I don't know last year when I got it, but it's from a company called Quad Lock. They're really nice. They're a little bit on the expensive side, but I bought it because you can get like tripod mounts. You can get suction cup mounts. It's just really cool. And because I like to do, weird photography kinds of things, that's the kind of mount I wanted. And plus, ever since I had the accident thing with, while I was talking to Stocko and Thomas Sweden on the phone, I just record my drive sometimes in case there's an accident. And, oh, okay, so... Let's slow down time. So, anyway, as I was driving back from the store tonight, I went up and I got a burger, and I was driving home, and man, the whole sky just lit up in lightning. It just went from like the right to the left, all the way across the clouds, and it's one of the most beautiful spectacles of lightning I've seen in a very long time. And, man, I just was like, oh, I totally missed that because I wasn't recording. And, of course, then I get the camera out and start recording, and nothing. Nothing at all. But anyway, yeah, it's just kind of gently raining. It's not really that bad or anything like that. It's just raining. Okay, field 40 mowing, and we are doing field work and drive course. Okay. Okay, alright, so this field's finished. Okay, he's back to work. How's the corn doing here? Ah! That's weird. That truck really kind of jackknifes if you just do it just the right way. I'm hoping that we can get at least a few hundred, like maybe around 150 to 200,000 corn. I don't know if we're going to get that much because it doesn't seem like the corn yield's really all that much, which is kind of bizarre, but oh well, that's just the way that goes, I guess. Next we'll do this really big field. And I think that one might actually go a little bit better because I can actually just course play that, so I can kind of just forget about it. But I don't know. We'll see. Right, so this one's at 27%. How we doing on the grass? Where is he? Case. Where is it? Quad track corn. Oh, there it is. Grass, 46%. Okay. A lot of people ask what this mod is over here on the left. That is the Inspector mod version 2.4. I don't think that there's a more recent version out. There are other mods that are like it. Some might even be better now. I haven't really looked into one in a pretty long time. But yeah, a lot of people ask about that mod, and that's what it is. Alright, so this guy will finish up here. And then alright, so what I'm going to do... no. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go up and down the field once. How are we doing on that grass? 88%. Okay, so this guy's going to be done here in just a moment. So he's still doing all right. Okay, so stop driver. And we're gonna take this up so that we can feed the sheep. Because they need to be fed. They haven't been fed in a long time. And they just need to be fed. Let's where's my... Okay, here it is. Okay. All right. Ah, there's cars behind me. Where is my case? Okay. Now this one, I'm going to go down to the opposite end, I think. I'm hoping this works out the way I'm thinking it will. Not so sure at the moment. Okay. All right. All right. So, okay, this guy's course playing just fine. This guy, I don't know what he's doing. But our new Holland is almost filled with canola. Sometimes I want to say granola, but that would be wrong. Oh man, it was going to be so nice if he just... Is he going to get... Oh man, he was almost done with that. Look at that. Just that little bit. Okay. And this guy is going to be filled with corn. Our case. So this is field number 22. So now I just want to do let's see, field 22 offload like this. And as soon as it's done, I'll just say drive course, drive now, and he should drive back and drop off this corn, hopefully. So our wheat thing is filled for, I think that's probably the first time. Whoop. There we go. Wheat. I should have planted barley, I guess. All right, so drive course there. Uh-oh. Let's get him out of the way. Okay, good. He'll, where is the New Holland? There we go. All right, so now we should be pretty clear to just head on all the way up to the sheep. And eventually I want to have probably one of the fields, maybe a couple of the fields up here, to basically just be for grass. That way, I never have to worry about this kind of thing, driving all the way up to the top of the field and so on. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. We've got about maybe 3 months left. Maybe 2.5 months. I'm going to guess somewhere between 2.5 and 3 months before Farming Sim Gold Edition comes out and there's a new Eastern European map. Really interested to see what it's going to be like. And I'll probably be doing my Season 2 on that map. So, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of equipment. I keep hearing all these rumors like, oh, I know, people will be like, oh, I know what kind of equipment it's going to be in, and then they'll pick some really weird thing, and not a single one of my the predictions that I've heard. Apparently there was going to be like this Holder DLC that had like new potato and sugar beet harvesters. Remember that one? from back in the spring, everybody thought, oh, yeah, there's going to be this new Holder DLC. Nope. No Holder DLC. It ended up being JCB. And then after that, New Holland. So, yeah, I still haven't heard anything whatsoever about if there's going to even be a Holder DLC. I've heard no other news, not even hints of a news, for there being a potential Holder DLC, whether it be free or not free. And, you know, there might be mods out for it, but I haven't seen it. So, who knows? Wow, that's seriously all the... Oh, wow. Alright, let's see how... this... Okay, so he is heading back now. Okay, so he's all finished with the grass baling. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just go down here. And then I think I'll go across and then back. Yeah, so let's back this up. And I'm just going to go across once, then I'm going to go back up this side, and then I'm going to hire him, so he's just going to go down this way. You know, left and right, you know, back and forth, you know, this way instead of like this way. I always want my combines working on the longest, you know, stretch that they can work on, because that means you're spending less time turning around, and in the real world that would mean less fuel and less money and all that good stuff. So that's why I'm doing that. All right, so sheep will be back to 100% production. So we should drive this back, make sure that the cows are filled with grass, because the cow productivity is down to 35%. And I'm not exactly sure why. I didn't mean to turn there. Good thing there's a road here. Man, it is hot in here. I can't believe how warm it is in this house. My AC hasn't even kicked on. What the heck is going on? Okay. Man, can you imagine how much this grass weighs? Grass is heavy stuff, you know, all that moisture in there. I can remember when I was a kid having to mow the lawn, and we used to have like a bagging machine on the back of our, you know, the riding mower. It had these two big bags, and I'd have to put like trash bags down in there. And man, I'd lift those suckers out, and I tell you what, those things were heavy. Oh no! I just realized something. One of my combines is not a working. This one, yep. So we gotta get him putting... We gotta get him putting back to working. I don't know what I'm trying to say, people. I have no idea. I've given up trying to know. Words come out of my mouth, and I don't even know what they are. Okay, you can stop. Okay, so he's working. Oh, I forgot to turn him around. Well, actually, now I don't even need to, so it's no big deal. Where's the corn? He's got to be like right down there. See, we're basically just gonna need more combines now. Got plenty of tippers. There's another tipper right over there. We just need like one more combine would, allow us to easily get this, all this done, in one episode. Okay. Looks like we might already have grass in there. Oh, there's no straw. There's no silage. And there's, definitely no mixed ration. We're going to take all this grass? Nope, almost. All right. Okay, so you're done doing the grass bales. Actually, I'm gonna just have to drive up here with you. Actually, we're gonna drive up over here. Now this part isn't quite so easy to course play. It can be done. I haven't really ever tried to course play baling because I could just never get the courses to line up exactly right. Especially for the bale picker-upper because you actually have to offset it, and I just never bothered doing it, I guess. Let's see here. Oh, don't stop. I'm checking the time here. I think we probably have about 15 minutes left, so we'll go until then. And then I got to get this sucker processing and out to you guys. Oh man. What in the world are you doing? Wait, what's going on here? Okay, there's that, yeah. Just go ahead, offload this canola here. Oh, look at the fields. Oh, we're full. All right, so let's head back up to the farm. Okay. Yeah, course play's so nice. Just, you know, I don't have to really worry about my other vehicles too much. And as you can see, there's still plenty of stuff to do. There, he's racing after that guy. Oh, oh gosh, you didn't see that, guys. You didn't see that. Okay. Ah! Okay. Now, why is the axial flow quad track filled with corn? Okay. I don't know why he's going so slow, but whatever. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? We have... Oh, that's right. We've got this guy sitting out here. Oh, before I go out and pick up grass, though... Excuse me. I think we should have some hay up in here. Yes, we do. All right. Ah! All right, let's get this course play thing out of my way. There we are. All right. Okay, unload. All right. All right, so we're definitely going to need to go and pick up more straw. Or should I say hay? Somebody asked on one of my recent videos, how did I get all this equipment? And I told the person, I said, well, go back and, you know, at the beginning and start watching. Of course, like episodes 1 and 2 were just kind of, you know, looking around the fields and doing the gold coin thing, I think. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten all of this equipment completely legit. And if you watch this entire season, you'll see how it's done. From the master himself, Brad M73. You know, I don't get into using cheats. You know, it's hard work or nothing. And I just enjoy doing it this way. Oh gosh. See, that's like $20,000 worth of damage right there. Guaranteed. Okay, what's going on over there? Okay. Alright, let's just... Come on now. Get up on there and get her more here, bar. Wow, that whole field and... Wow, okay. Okay, so 26%. Yeah, I had been neglecting the cows here lately. I hate to say, so that's why they're at such low productivity. At least they don't die like they do in Farm Expert. Somebody said that they were like dying laughing watching like when my cows died in Farm Expert. Oops. Ah, they're just virtual cows anyway. Or virtual. There's more than my cows. There's like my horses and some goats and sheep, I think. I mean, it's pretty bad. Uh-oh. Okay, I think our canola thing over there is almost full. I'm just going to make a beeline straight for him. Okay. I'm just going to watch the canola indicator there on the left. It's at like 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 5, 4, 3. So we're just going to watch that until it gets down to 0, and then I'm going to switch back over to the other tractor as I'm driving this one down. To the cows. Moo, cow, moo. Uh-oh. Okay. I don't know what that was. I guess it was like Arnold Schwarzenegger at a farm. He's like, moo, cow, or something. I don't know. Never mind. You guys didn't hear anything. You guys didn't hear anything. It's all right. Oh gosh, how you guys put up with me, I have no idea. Are we filled with? Are we all wheat? You know, full of wheat? Let's go and look here. Okay, that's corn. He's about halfway done. Okay, he's almost done. He is. Wait a second. What's this last field? Is it wheat or canola? Is the heck? It's like a little strip of wheat, and the rest looks like it's canola. Hmm. I have no idea what's going on there. Oh. Okay. Alright, so let's take this over to field 38 and get to harvesting whatever's over there. I have no idea what's over there now. Okay, corn. Corn's not over there. I could get another harvester just harvesting corn. You know, well, you know, have two harvesters on corn, 2 on everything else. Well, I mean, there's no limit, really. That looks like canola from here. But I don't remember. Oh, man, I thought I was going to make it. I thought I was going to make it. But I didn't. Okay, drum roll, please. This is canola. Okay. Oh, brother. Okay. And now these curved fields up here, these are the ones that you kind of want to be doing course play on. Otherwise, I'm not sure if they're going to work all that great. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, no. No. Oh, my gosh. I just hit my Windows button and, you know that stupid window button that, like, it's basically like hitting the start button? But on Windows 8, it takes you to that stupid tile desktop. Oh, God, I hate that. I am so going to welcome Windows 10. People keep asking me, Brad, are you getting Windows 10? I'll get it. I mean, I'm always going to try to get the latest thing that I can get. Sure, why not? Just the way it is. That's just the way it is. All right, guys. Well, I'm kind of surprised. I thought I would have gotten a lot further on this episode than I have. I would have thought I would have gotten a lot further, actually, but I haven't. So we will have to come back sometime in the future and continue on with this harvest. This has actually been maybe a lot more lucrative, or just a lot more. I mean, there's still stuff to do. Oh, come on, back up in there. Oh, now it's full. Wow. Okay. Well, in that case, I will just pull this on back as I get ready to close out the episode. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, let me know in the comments section. Leave a comment. Please don't forget to hit the like button. It helps me out tremendously. You guys have no idea. If you feel like sharing, please do so. That also helps a lot. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe for this and many more videos. Guys, this has been Farming Simulator 15. I'm BradM73, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.